poisson.
Yo! Hi everyone. Welcome to Reactor Tech. This is a game I tried a demo out on a few months ago and seemed to be quite interesting, although we could only build like coal power plants or whatnot. So it was kind of cool, but we couldn't do everything, which, you know, that's the point of a demo. And the game wasn't really complete, but now it seems like it is. This should be available on Steam, though it's not out yet. I got early access to it from the developer, but they didn't... There's like no indication of when it comes out, but it should be this year, this month. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh, that would be why. It's the 1.3 media preview. Hi! This version of the game is incomplete and was created solely for reviewers, YouTubers, and streamers. Oh my god, I'm a couple of those things, and other media. Since I've not yet had time to add an in-game tutorial, I suggest you follow the instructions in the attached file, which describes the start of the game, a summary of the mechanics, and various tips. I hope you enjoy the game. Now we'll just listen to the backseating from chat. That'll be fine. Feel free to backseat away, chat, as we build our first... I guess it'll have to be a coal power plant and then work our way up to nuclear. According to the description of this game, by the way, you actually have to build a power plant that is, like, can power the world or something like that, which is quite interesting. So you're building like a global power plant. At first I thought you were just building one in like, you know, like you're starting in the 1900s or something like that in Germany, and then working your way up to like modern nuclear power and other things. But we'll see. Raptor's a YouTuber? Yeah, apparently. I guess you could sub if you want. That'd be cool. Well, let's take a look here. Let's see. Video. Oh, God, no. Depth of field. Oh, that's cool. I like depth of field. Oh, there's music. Let's turn that up. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I like that sound. What language is that, chat? Russia. Okay. That seems good. That's Tan's language. Actually, I don't even know. Anyway. Do I have a YouTuber shirt? Well, I have merch, and YouTube sent me like a few pieces of clothing every once in a while, but it's always cringe. YouTube always sends nice things. It's like YouTube's kind of like an aunt. Like for 1 year for the summer, YouTube sent me like flip-flops with YouTube's logo on it, but it's like, man, if you just sent me a white shirt with just like a YouTube logo on it and it just said YouTube, that'd be fine. But YouTube sends like, I like the sweater that they sent me for an ugly Christmas sweater. It actually looks nice, but man, you bet that YouTube shirts have try premium now on them. Dude, it's getting to the point where YouTube is so intrusive and like it's almost impossible to enjoy YouTube now with the amount of ads and banner ads and like interruptions that it's like they don't even want to. YouTube doesn't even want to run ads on YouTube anymore. They just want to use ads to just try to convince you to give them what, $9 a month or whatever it is. It's almost worth it at this point to never see ads again. Even I try not to put I try to put like 1 or 2 or 3 ads on my videos, depending on how long they are. Like if it's an hour long, I'll do like, oh, maybe 3 ads would be fine. But YouTube puts 5 to 8 on there automatically. Even if I ask for none, YouTube will still put them on there. So it's like, well, what's the point of like me being able to put ads on my videos if you're the one who takes care of it? I don't even get to choose anymore. So it's like, I have no control over it anymore. Hey YouTube, if you could go ahead and just make videos for me, that'd be awesome, because I want to take a nap. You use an ad blocker? Yeah, but you can't do that on like a smart TV or a smartphone or like a console. That's what they're betting on. Alright, well let's go ahead and build ourselves a power plant. I like this music though, it's really cool. I gotta turn it down though, it's too loud. Alright, a little bit of music. Okay. Cool. Well, let's start our first nuclear reactor. Chat, feel more than welcome to backseat as much as you can. And we are going to try to figure this out together. As there's no tutorial, we'll just kind of have to try via trial and error. We are going to die. Things will explode. There will be fires. If you like games like Factorio, this is definitely a game for you. If you like city builders and stuff, this is really cool too. I really want this from city builders in the future. I want to make more custom utility buildings for my cities. I want to make custom, like, power plant areas. I want to make custom hospitals and schools. I don't just want to plop down a building. I hope more games in the future allow us to make buildings and then add upon them as the needs of the city grow, rather than just making the city big and then just, like, kind of spreadsheeting it, where it's like every 14 blocks you build a, you know, like a city service or something like that. It's like, no, I want to make, like, cool custom buildings. Like, that's how it goes. No, RBMK reactors do not explode. No. They do not. That is true. Alright, let's go ahead and begin a new game. And we'll try our best. And we will fail. And we will try again. Company. Let's go ahead and call this, let's see, Raptoria Power. Co. Uh-oh. I guess we'll start with simplified. When you start a new game, your past save will be erased. Okay. Don't forget about fuel. Fuel tends to run out at the most inopportune moment. Watch out for its quantity. Whoa. I still feel like it's a little loud, but I don't see an option to turn it down. Control panel. Power, heat, pressure, and radiation. Yes, I've played this before, but just a demo. Just gotta learn everything, where things are. This is probably time and date. Yeah, so we're starting in 1900. Banking, contracts, control panel, okay. Power, heat, pressure, and radiation, okay. We're obviously not starting with nuclear, but we'll get up there eventually. So we can build a power unit. And we can destroy stuff, okay. Yeah, it's a 1900 wooden nuclear coal reactor. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Expense account. And credit, okay. Contracts. And this is our money, 36,000 whatever. So we have to build our... First we have to build our building, and then we can build stuff within the building. Alright, so I guess we gotta unpause for the construction to take place. Oh, here's our competitors. Raptoria Power Company, Marks Energy, Global Conduct, Sunshine Power, First Lightning. Reputation, Power, Experience, and Marks. Marks is money, so I assume that's Germany. Oh, there we go. So we need to wait for the housing building for all the power units to be constructed. Oh, Aquata, thanks for becoming a Raptor Egg. Welcome aboard. Thanks for smashing that join button. Here, let me... There we go. Let me get that velvet rope out of the way for you. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy your complimentary ramen packets. Tan, do you have a new colored eye? I noticed a red eye next to your name. Have you had that a while? That seems new. Oh, there it goes. I want to see how the building looks. Yeah, this definitely looks like Factorio, too. Like it's got that kind of appearance to it. Yes, the factory must grow. Oh, there's people walking around. They've added some cool effects to the game. Really? A day-night cycle on a power plant game? You played the demo as well? Okay, good. I'm gonna need some guidance from chat on this one. We got this. We can do this. But first we need to build a housing unit, so that's almost done. And we probably should buy some fuel, so... We're ordering some, literally wood right now. It's going to be a wood-fired boiler. And I think we need to put some boilers in there. Extension, heat resistance, or pressure resistance. Frickin' cloud, I can't see my power plant. Get out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. I can't see. we go. It's like 4 days of work lost because I couldn't see my actual... I couldn't see what I was clicking on. Alright, let's build some stuff. Yeah, a cloud that just loomed there for like 4 or 5 days. Sabotage from the enemy. First power unit, okay. Power generation. Radiation. Pressure. Temperature. Select power unit. Detail service. New detail. Detail description. Alright, I want to put a power unit in here so we can start making electricity, but how? Oh, so we can buy solid fuel, liquid fuel, and nuclear. So eventually we can buy uranium, oil, mazout, diesel, and gas, and wood, peat, coal, and coking coal. Power unit, warehouse, power storage, power lines, reservoir, water pipes, plot open, and destruction mode. Okay. We should be able to put stuff inside this unit already. But how? No, it's not a radioactive cloud. Oh, we have new contracts available. They want us to provide 1.5 gigawatts. Sign. .8. 1.8 gigawatts. Okay, so now we have a contract to make power. Go to the research tab and then you can build. Okay. Let's start with the assembly building. Oh, right, because in like 1900 they started making power plants by like recycling locomotive technology. Like they were using stuff that already existed, like steam engines and stuff, to salvage them for power. Okay. Let's start here. We want to learn. Wait. Go to the research tab and then you can build. I can't tell if I'm researching it or not. What am I assigning 25 of? $25? Oh, increase budget. Okay. Well, let's start with 50. Alright, so now so while we're building the power plant, we could also be doing research, so that's cool. Yeah, we're just kind of learning for the first... It's been a while. This one kind of plays a little weird than other games. Like, it's not so much about construction as it is about management, though. One of those, you know, games where you build something and you use it for a long time. Designing the architecture of a power plant company, registration, and other preparations for creation of an energy company. Is it going? I guess it has to be lit up like that, okay. Takes a little bit to remember how to do this one. Let's see what's next. Oh, they must be researching it now, okay. Or not. Oh yeah, there it is, okay. It looks like it's being researched a little bit. I don't want to put all of our money into this, but... Alright, we'll speed things up a little while. Oh, there it goes. Wait, why is research... It just brings up a random research bar on the screen? Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we're done. Now we gotta start putting stuff in the power plant. Okay, so one level of research is done. Steel pipes, accounting, advanced training, or quality parts. Ah, here it is. This is what we want to build. Boiler. Artisanal assembled boiler from railway rubbish. With peat, increase its productivity index by 10 units. Okay, so we're going to put one of these into our power plant. Then we need a boiler. Oilman 4, the first prototype of a liquid fuel boiler. Assembled... Oh, that's for fuel. Nuclear reactors, steam turbines. Okay, that's what we need, a steam turbine. Artisanal assembled steam turbine from railway rubbish. Okay. So I think it's like... I think you want multiple burners. I forget how it works. I forget how it's optimized. I think it's 3 boilers to 1 steamer. Do I have to pump in water? I just gotta remember exactly where it is. Oh, 3 steamers with 1 boiler? Okay. Now, once we get the hang of the beginning, I'll just restart, because this is... It's really weird, this game. But once you get it, then it's kind of hard to forget. But how do I get the plant started now? So we want like one boiler and 3 turbines? Okay. Now how do we start the plant? We should be able to see power production here soon. Oh, we have to select wood as a fuel. Pressure, temperature, radiation. Pull the control rods out. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, we got 20 in storage for now. How do we select a type of fuel? Yeah, we have wood selected as our fuel. No, we're not paused. The game. That's why the clouds are moving. If you pause, everything kind of stops. Because I know what happened. These change colors when it's active to let you know. No, contract is how you make money, but that's not how you turn on the power plant. Okay, so we got 20 fuel in storage. We should be able to then start making power once we turn it on. We have 5 fuel pumps already at the station. Now we should be supplied by water. Reservoir power unit. We can't build anything else. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we're just trying to learn this game again. I'd forgotten how to play it since the last time we'd done it, but we got our power plant built, and we're basically going to try to start working with coal power plant, work our way up to liquid fuels, and then eventually nuclear power, which would be pretty cool. And I think we've selected the correct fuel. We shouldn't have to click or drag anything. Construction tools. Oh, we can build the power plant even bigger, too, by clearing the woods around it, so that's pretty cool. Contracts, credits. Controls the operation of parts in this sector. Controls the water supply in this sector. So power is on, water's on. Yeah, once we figure this out, we'll do a restart so we can do it correctly. It's kind of just like our own forced tutorial. In the demo, you had to drag the controls for water and such in order to start making power. Is there another part that we need in here? Maybe we're missing something. Boilers, turbines. Everything else is for safety. Well, that's liquid fuel. We have a solid fuel boiler. And then a steam turbine, and then that should be it. And this is for safety. Alright, let me check the, now they said they included a document, which is weird because it's on Steam, so let me... Is there a guide on Steam? Nope. Let me, doesn't look like there's any in-game help. Have I tried turning it on and off again? Couldn't turn it on yet. As soon as I figure it out, though. Also, it looks like there's no way to go back to the main menu. Not like a way to hit escape and go back to the start. I'm gonna restart, though. So there was some notice from the game when we jumped in about reading a document, but this is a Steam game, so it's not like I have a folder to unlock. Let me check real quick and see if there's anything else. Okay, so that's credits. That's probably exit, so... Let's try again. Okay, so we need the factory to be built. In the meantime, we can do research. Now, you can only build there. Everything else has trees. Alright, we'll buy some fuel. We don't have water pipes to connect to. Well, you can kind of see water pipes going into the building here underneath the ground. They lead back to the reservoir. We did this. Okay, so we're doing research. We're building the power plant now. Yes, this does look like a Project Zomboid a little bit too, doesn't it? Yeah. If it were kind of at a different angle, it's kind of got that top-down, low-pixel feel to it, yeah. Alright, so the power plant is complete. Wood has been ordered. The only trouble is there's no tutorial to the game just yet, so... But I don't know where I'm supposed to read more. Let me check something real quick. Let me see if I got it in the email. Let me see if they sent a nice email. Let's see. Reactor Tech. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I have a document from them. Open on the side, but let's try without it for a little bit. Building should be done, though. Okay, so research has to complete first. So once research is complete, then we can start putting in the turbines, and then we should be able to turn it on. So we'll speed things up. I think there should probably be an always on-screen research bar. But that noise is helpful too. Okay, so then let's try to put in some power plant stuff now. Okay. Oh, that's where we turn things up. Water supply. Ah. Oh, I see, I see. Ooh, I don't like that control at all. You gotta like click and drag several times. Okay, so these can take 180. Maybe the water supply's too high. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. We're making power. All right, let's take some contracts. Alright, we're learning. Too much water cools the boilers, so we gotta have it a little lower. There we go. Alright, let's go back to research now. Advanced training, accounting, steel pipes, grids, or quality parts. Quality parts, please. And we'll slow down research a little bit. Uh-oh. This is fine. We're fine. Okay. The UI should show a little bit more of some things, like visually always being able to see what your limit is, that type of thing. Okay, we got 8.4 fuel left. Let's order another 10 just in case. We did it, chat. Chat's almost to 300 likes, too. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome to all the lovely new members. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Alright, what else can we fulfill for power? So we're producing... 25 gigawatts per day. They want to receive 756 gigawatts a day? What the hell? There's no way, we're not even producing close to enough. There we go, 2.1. Fullness of power storage. Is there like a line graph I can look at what my consumption is versus what my output is? This is definitely the type of game to see a little bit more. We can only add more turbines and boilers if we add another room to it. We need to add an extension for 5K. It looks like we need to research how to make a bigger thing first. Let's see. Steel pipes increases water delivery capacity and pressure resistance. Water's not really a problem. Let's increase heat to 82. That's fine, that's just the sound of profit. There we go. Wait, how the hell can water pressure be 0 but heat going down? Oh, we're out of fuel? Oh, that's why. Wow, well, we went through that quickly. Eventually we have to research new types of fuel too. Peat is pretty good. Slightly more efficient than wood. Birds are loud? Yeah, we can adjust the sounds. We're just gonna have to, like, learn via trial and error. Let's do 83, water pressure 1.3. Okay, we're at 140. Okay. Oh, there'll be a fire no matter what. Like, eventually things will explode. We are going to fail. But that's part of the fun. It's alright. That's just the profit alarm. There we go. I don't think we're supplying anybody with power. Well, we are. .3, 3.2. Might make more steam with less water. .138 at 3.3. Temperature's rising. You're playing the demo right now, so whenever you hear the alarm, you're freaking out? Oh boy. Well, heat boils the water faster and makes more steam. So a good way for temperature control is to reduce the amount of water coming in. Yeah, we can do research to upgrade the power plant so our boilers can boil more water. Holy crap, we just completed a contract and got money. Oh, yep, power storage is increasing. Well, let's take another contract. Gotta read the contract carefully, too. Let's see. 1 point... Yep, okay, we can do that. .1 gigawatts. We can do that. Or not. .800 gigawatts. And we're also able to store power. Okay, now we should take this money and do more research. Let's research better parts so we can make more power. Okay, now we're starting to get the hang of it now. Heat is at 100%. So, if we're going to create any more power, we need higher quality parts. And we need better fuel, too. Oh, what alarm is that? Oh, it's the insufficient likes alarm. Uh-oh. Alright, Chad, if you could go ahead and increase pressure on that like button to 300 likes. Go ahead and get us within the safe operating standard threshold. That'll be good. Hopefully it's soon. The algorithm demands its interaction from viewers in order to appease it. Alright, let's see. Contract. That's 810 a day. That's fine. Let's see. None of these contracts are good. Wow, we're just waiting on two. Nate Lennon, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button and becoming a member. Let me remove that velvet rope. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Enjoy your new Ramet packets. You are awesome. Yay, we're earning money. Yay! We gotta just make sure the contracts don't suck. Well, let's try this one just to see what happens. Oh, we're actually gaining power. Okay, so I guess we can only do certain symbols each time. Maybe? We must be only able to do two at a time. Oh, if you hold shift, you can actually buy it without doing research. That's cool. So we can research, or we can buy research. That's interesting. Okay. What I want to research next is a better power source, like peat. That way we can buy fuel less frequently. The power's being... We're doing pretty good. Not bad. Not terrible. Not good. Yeah, soon we can upgrade to nuclear power. So right now we've just started with coal. So we figured out how to work the power plant. Now we're producing a lot of electricity. Giving me a Factorio vibe for sure. And soon we'll be on to, well, probably an oil power plant, then eventually nuclear. So we'll have to see if we can work our way up to that. We will see. Now hopefully we can generate more power. There's multiple contracts coming in, but I can't accept them all for whatever reason. Locks the contract when fixed. It does not appear under this onslaught of other contracts. Well, I can't even take it, so no. I guess if we can't take it, just deny it then. Okay. Good. No, it's not a nuclear reactor yet. It's a coal reactor, right? Well, actually, it's not even a coal power plant. It's a wood power plant. But eventually, we have to work our way up to coal, and then coking coal, and then all the way up to liquid fuels, so we can do an oil power plant, masoot, diesel, and gas, and then eventually what I would assume to be uranium. And then eventually we can get more. But that is the point of the game, is to try to power the whole world of the game with a nuclear power plant. Which would be pretty cool. Okay. And there's lots of upgrades and stuff to research too, so that's pretty cool. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think we can only have 2 at the moment, but I think there's an upgrade we can do where we can probably get an upgrade through here somehow. Looks like quality parts is being researched. But yeah, this is the whole research tree. It'll expand every time we do research. It's probably a lot bigger than that. We need like yeah, it's 1903 right now. So we just need to do more research and unlock more contracts and stuff. Yeah, there's better steam turbines to unlock, better boilers, then eventually nuclear reactors. It'd be kind of cool if we could also build like a big solar panel or something nearby. I guess we'd lock it to take contracts that are good. Some of these require like nuclear power levels. Right now we're able to maybe make like, uh-oh, we're out of wood again. Alright, so what I want to do now is, now that we know how to play, I want to restart. Although I don't even know how we do that. If you wanted to quit the game and go back to the main menu, how do you even do that? Alright, we're going to do a fresh start now that we've figured it out. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll consider this one to be our true start of the game. Now that we've figured out how the basics work, finally. So let's begin with reactor tech again. Okay. This is gonna be good. Okay. Let's get everything laid out first. Get power plant down. Boy, this sounds like a horror game with this music. Okay. So, power plant's being built. Then we're researching the steam turbines. Then we can work on some contracts. As soon as they come in. This should probably be on the list. Like, all the contracts should be listed here. Yeah, it does look like we can only have 2 at a time. The game should do a little bit more with the colors to really make a lot more things clear. Like, for example, under your power production or whatever, it should kind of like make things red and yellow based on your acceptable thresholds. Yeah, we're in the middle of a forest. There's like a large body of water nearby. $648 gigawatts a day? No way. No way we can do that. Okay, is research done? Okay, we gotta put more of a budget behind that. Yeah, we want to call this the probably the Emperor Palpatine Memorial Power Plant. And then we can produce unlimited power, which will be good. Research like almost done? It's like halfway done. Almost. Alright, let's buy fuel. Okay, we can't store more than 50. New contracts. That one we can take. That one we cannot. Over halfway. Research bar needs to be done a little differently. Also, if you need that base research done in order to like start anything in the game, that should probably be done complimentary. Just so you have something to build. Yeah, we can buy the research, but money's going to be pretty important. So I think this is the type of game where the moment you hit $0, it's all over. We could take out a loan though, but I want to try to conserve money first. Yeah, there we go. All right, research is done. Now we can finally start our power plant. So, one boiler. Three steam turbines. Well, I guess I shouldn't have taken that contract till we were generating power. I guess they don't wait. $180 a day? We might be able to do that. Alright, let's fire up the power plant. I wonder if this temperature is, you think this is Celsius? Oh, it is. The water won't boil until it's over 100, okay. You just joined, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm excited to figure out like what more this game has in store. I want more customization though. The power, like I want to build all the little things outside the power plant and do all the, like I want to make a parking lot, manage employees. I think this could be a game that could look like Parkitect or something like that, although I like the Factorio style, but also have more to manage too in the future. However, I'm literally just getting started, so it's kind of hard to judge the game just off that. We gotta wait for the water to boil though. We are producing power, it's just being sold to one of our contracts now. It should tell us how much power we're producing though. Like this shows storage, but I don't see any way to actually see how much we're producing. It'd be nice to know, like, if our power plant could produce 500 gigawatts a day, then I'd be able to know. Yep, the alarm. There we go. Trying to get this to .0 if we can. Okay, storage is full. Let's read over these contracts now. Let's see. 700 a day. Bro, I don't even think I can do that. I don't think we can do 700. $756 gigawatts. Well, let's try. Like, I'm not sure what my capacity is. Is there a way for me to tell how much I can produce? Is there a bar graph or something I can see? Well, looks like we're okay. Check the top of the research screen. Reputation, power, experience, and marks. Power only shows percentage, I think, of how much we're providing to the world. 18%. We're also low on money, so we're gonna hold. 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah, we're not there yet. Maybe I should have accepted those contracts. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to learn via trial and error. There's a lot of cool power management games coming out and that have been out. I really want there to be more. I like what Workers and Resources Soviet Republic does with its power network, because you literally have to build everything, including like the ways to get to the... It's a city builder, so you even have to build the roads to get to the actual power plants, but I hope they do more of that. I want there to be more games like that. Alright, let's check our wood supply. I'll just accept all the contracts. Pressure dropped down a bit. Yeah, we could probably reduce our heat in order to balance things out, but by the time we get a new contract... Well, actually, now we're starting to... There we go. Yeah, we can only have 2 contracts at this level, yep. So we'll have to research more. You should go for renewable energy sources. Well, it's 1901, so renewable energy would be coal. Or whale blubber. Coal dipped in whale blubber. Okay, we have no more power and storage, but we're still producing power. What if I lower water to 80, 90? Let's try 90. Contract complete. .25 gigawatts a day. Okay, I think we got it now. I think we just got to keep this thing under 140. The demo is still the old one? Okay. Yeah, this is the newer press-only version. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. The things are slow, but that's kind of how this game's going to be played, because power development hasn't gone on for too long. Okay, one of the contracts is gone. Okay, let's do some research. Let's do... quality parts. I want there to be different maps, too. I hope there is like a city or something that'll grow around us. Pretty cool. Okay, we're going to drop down water pressure. Alarm. Ooh, it's going to rain. Cool. Oh, there's fun weather effects in the game. That's cool. Damn, that's cool to see the plant in the fog like that, though. That's neat. Okay, there we go. We're making more steam. What are MPAs? I'm assuming it's something... I'm not sure, actually. I thought it would be pounds, but that would make sense. Megapascals? That's how pressure is measured? Cool. Alright, time to get some more wood ordered. We need better fuel. Did we finish that other research? Oh, they've barely gotten started on it. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to work our way up to coal. What we really need to do is unlock more rooms. Well, better turbines so we can make more power. The faster we can burn stuff, the better. Then we can start buying quality stuff. There's like a lake over here that's providing water. What is MZV then, chat? GW is gigawatts per day. Heat, I guess that's just a general temperature in Celsius. 3.7 megapascals and MGC. Elna Knight becoming a Raptor Plus member. Yeah! Welcome aboard. Let me go ahead and remove that velvet rope for you. Come on in. Step on this side of the members only section. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your new padded seat. Complimentary ramen packet emotes. Welcome. Millisverts? Wow. Why don't they just call it like Twitters? Like, oh man, it's really toxic here. It's 1,400 Twitters. We gotta get out of here. And we should really change those measurements for today's standards. Celsius makes sense, right? Boiling point of water. That makes sense. But who the hell is Zilverts? Like, no. We need newer names. Well, we barely have any money. But it's 1903, so 8,800 marks could be... We could beat Jeff Bezos of 1903. Oh, mega Twitters, yeah. What do we measure pressure in? Hydraulic presses? Hey, there we go. We're making money. It's working. $240 per day. 240. Okay, we'll do this contract. And this contract. And I guess we can order wood, because it's going to be a long time till we get out of the, it's going to be a long time until we get out of the, coal, the use of wood before we can go to coal. Will we be using graphite tip control rods? Oh, hold on, my pizza rolls are done. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably use graphite tips because they're cheaper. No, that was just the Pete's roll alarm. Like, the power plant is right here, but this room contains a 1903 microwave. And this is just like the vent for the microwave. It's fine. All according to plan. If I reduce water, can I increase? Like, the best we can do is about 3.6 maximum. But then the heat goes up pretty fast. We'll go to 87. Still a little low. Now we'll just kind of have to monitor things. That's going though. We're doing what we're supposed to do. T-Mass, thanks for becoming a Raptor hatchling. Welcome aboard. I wonder if what weather matters. Like, why would weather matter, you know? Like, is it just for appearance, or would that matter at a power plant? If it's all inside? Coal power plant, nuclear power plant, do they need to worry about that? Yeah, maybe solar power. Maybe wind power. But I don't see it as like a main thing in the game. Oh, we're already doing a giveaway today already in the Discord, by the way. We're working to unlock a second giveaway today. So if you haven't already smashed join, like Cranius, who, by the way, step on this side of the velvet rope, welcome aboard in the members only section. Good to have you with us. Thank you very much. Enjoy your complimentary ramen packet. If you guys haven't yet joined the Discord, make sure you do. I'll be dropping some keys for pretty good games a little bit later today, or possibly tomorrow morning too. I try to mix up when I drop keys to try to give everybody a chance. I want to try to be as fair as possible by like just trying to randomize stuff, so. Oh, hot or cold days means more power use. Oh, right, true. Okay. Yeah, you're right, because right now we're just, like, it's 1904, so, like, pretty much only, like, industrial applications are probably being used. But once we start supplying residential homes with power, yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah, cold temperatures when people start using electricity for heat. Because right now they're probably using coal still in 1904, and wood, and... Oh, we should take another contract. Let's try another one. Okay. So we'll take on both of those. Yeah, the best we can do right now is 3.6 until the research team finishes their goal. They've barely begun. But we're in the lead. We control the market. 32%. We produce 32% of the power. We're in... We don't even have a... How the hell can... Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Wait. We're so bad that we skipped 9th place and went straight to 10? What the hell? What? That doesn't matter. We'll just do what Comcast does. We'll just buy all the other companies with our profits. What we'll do is we'll buy them for their reputation, and then we'll just go ahead and use our... We'll basically use them as a shell. We'll rip out everything of the inside and throw it away, and then, you know, just like, you know that lizard that steals bird eggs and, like, eats them or whatever, or throws them out of the nest and then uses the mother bird to, like, hatch its own lizard eggs? It'll be like that. Yeah, we'll do the EA tactic or whatnot. We'll buy a bunch of unrelated studios and companies, and then we'll hide behind them in order to maximize profit. Perfect. We'll buy the things that people love and make it so they have no choice. Good. Good. Very good. We will make every day easier by making decisions for the people easily. Good. We'll make your life easier by removing decisions and choices. We will decide. Good. Is that even real, by the way, that bird? Probably. So many things like that in nature. How much to just finish the research now? 7,500. I better save my money. Because once we go to buy some new steam turbines, they're probably going to be quite expensive. How much do the basic ones cost us? Oh, here's where you monitor things. Wait, how much power output do we have? So we're producing 3.7, what, per second, per day, per year? This sector is producing 3.7. Wait. Pressure of a sector, 3.7. But this says 3.6. Discrepancies! Discrepancy alert? Okay. Let's see. 3.6 per day, sure. We're super unreliable, so there's like crazy amounts of rolling blackouts and stuff, but it doesn't matter, they're still paying us. Yeah, 3.7 gigawatts per day. I mean, that would make sense, right? Yeah, that was money going into the research teams. Yeah, these are red because they're heated up hot. Hot pocket. Yo, what's up, Cart? How you doing? Okay, so we got 3.7. Yeah, we can probably make like reactor hulls and stuff in the future. It looks like there's different types of power plants for us to make in the future. Or at least we'll take this one and then upgrade it. So we can add an extension to this one for 5K, but I would rather save up for better technology. I want to save up for better technology now. I want to try to get our reputation up. Maybe we'll get better contracts that way. Let's wait for our power storage to go up. Oh, we better check supply. I want there to be a way in this game for everything to be visible at all times. It seems pretty important to be able to keep an eye on, like, literally everything at the same time without having to switch. Seems like a pretty important thing to be able to do it that way. We're not even producing enough power for this first contract, but we're producing as much as we can. I guess the only I think the only other solid fuel more effective than coal is hot pockets. If we shovel hot pockets into the into the burners, they'll explode with such fiery force that it'll probably be 6-7 times more powerful than nuclear power, and no radiation. But it will burn the roof of everybody's mouth. Think about that. If we invented a renewable energy source of unlimited power, but it just slightly burned the roof of your mouth. Wow, 1,000 gigawatts a day? You gotta be kidding me, dude. I don't have time for that. 840? Seems like the game will pause when you read those contracts. I want the power storage to increase a bit. Alright, now we can do it. Dude, what's up with this 1,000 per day? Dude, I don't know how much I'm producing. There, 270 we can do. Alright, we'll try out this one contract and see if it works. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. We are fine. We must be producing more than 200 a day. There we go. We must be producing more than 200 per day. Experience, we have 1% experience. We produce 30% of the power. How the hell did we go down to 12? What is this thing? Oh, popularity. We're 8th most popular, okay. Whatever, I'm just gonna start accepting contracts because there's really not much we can do without cash or research. Which is about halfway done now. It's 1905. We can add an extra unit. It's going to cost us $5,000 to build that section of the power plant, and then another... I don't know how much turbines and boilers cost, so that could probably be maybe like another $5,000 per section, so... We're just going to have to wait. This game is a lot of a waiting game because you're essentially building a factory that produces electricity, so it's kind of about waiting for the world to also catch up with what we can do. Great Chicago Fire's my bad? Well, to be fair to me, we're in Germany because everybody wants to pay us in marks. And well, at least I'm pretty sure it's marks. Right, yeah, the alert, the siren means that we're too efficient, yeah. It means we're doing things too correctly. Of course. Chat's almost to 400 likes. Thank you guys for smashing that like button. Thank you very much. That helps the channel more than you could know. And we're almost to 1 million subscribers. Doesn't Germany have all the wind power farms instead of nuclear? It's probably a mix of both. A lot of Europe has a lot of nuclear, a lot of solar, a lot of... certainly a lot more renewable. Or nuclear, more reliable sources. Not reliable, but perhaps more efficient than coal. Germany does wind, solar, and liquid natural gas. Okay. When will we hit 1 million? Probably in October. But that all depends on how much Pinto Bless the algorithm gives us, how often people subscribe, what kind of good games come out. This week is kind of a little more chill for games, but I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you guys in the next week are going to love. Next week on the channel, there's probably going to be like 3 or 4 big games that you've either heard of or haven't heard of that you guys are going to love, that we're going to play quite a lot on the channel. 1,000 gigawatts a day. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't think I can produce that. Who is consuming 1,000 gigawatts of power? Oh, this must be like an entire city. Wait, that's my name? Our company warehouse states request the services of your energy company. Wait, that's not even my name of my... It's not even the right company. Oh, it's Doc Brown and Marty McFly? Oh, I see. They're trying to get back to 85. They accidentally went back to 1905. A 1906 crypto mining rig, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just not able to tell like how much we're like I just don't know in my head how to do like the math on that. Oh, heat went to 0 anyway because we didn't have wood. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like it should probably be on the screen telling you how much you have left. But I guess we'll have to have this screen open. That's more important. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, right. Like I'm assuming at a certain point in this game, like you'll probably be working with liquid fuel while you're converting to nuclear, because I don't think you can just build like a new power plant from the ground up nuclear. Or at least you could probably have like maybe a coal plant here while you build like a nuclear power plant here or something like that. And then once the nuclear power plant's done, you can then like kind of decommission the coal one over time. I wonder if there's ways for us to like increase our storage capacity too for coal and like other things. Like, can I build a building to store more coal? Alright, we're almost like at almost 65 to 75% on that research. A lot of U.S. coal plants were transitioned over to liquid natural gas that way, yeah. Yeah, because power has to keep flowing, so it's not like you can just like delete the coal power plant and build the nuclear power plant. Plus, things take a little bit of time in this game. I'm assuming future buildings are probably going to have to be constructed out of something. Maybe just bricks? I don't know. Nuclear? Yes, Jerry. Oh, by the way, I got the thing for you that we talked about, Jerry. Oh, yeah. We'll get you some practice in on that game pretty soon. You know what's funny? We produce power at our power plant, but there's no lights. Like what, we didn't pay the power bill to ourselves? I love the clouds and stuff though, they look really nice. Jerry's going home? When you get home, just send me a Steam message and I'll reply when I can. Another thing in this game would be... another thing that would be helpful is if you wanted to set, like, minimums. It'd be kind of nice to be able to, like, set wood to, like, say, hey, when we get under 20 wood, order another 45 or something like that, or whatever your capacity is. Okay, another contract done. Oh boy. Looks like the demands have outpaced our ability to supply. So I guess what we should do... Okay, so maybe what we could do is let's take out a loan. How do I... Wait, what? Okay, we'll never... Ah, screw it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna restart with the knowledge that the game seems to pick up the pace of its demand faster than you can keep up with it unless you expand the factory. Yay! Thanks, Cloud, for blocking that. Kipyatok means hot boiling water in Russian. That is one of the names of the thingy there. Alright, let's see what happened. It's probably fine. Yeah, see, nothing's wrong. We're fine. Oh wow, never mind. It's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon when someone gets shot in the face with a shotgun or whatever. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, research still progressing. Alright, so some lessons learned this time around where I think we should probably immediately go towards expanding the power plant, not increasing our technology. Because increasing the tech just takes way too long. And it doesn't allow us to keep up with the needs of the consumer. Like, it seems like we can do a couple of contracts that way, but... some things are just gonna have to be like trial and error. I wonder how Crisis would be, like, that... I wonder what the difference is. Alright, let's go again. That didn't sound good? Oh, that's fine. It'll buff out. Alright, first things first. Do the power plant. Then, we need research done. Contracts up. Order fuel. Power units under construction. Artisanal assembly, go. I wonder too, by the way, if the more research we do, if it'll like lower the price if we're close to being done. Yeah, we want to build more sectors onto our power plant. So before, like I can remember in the demo, you could upgrade. Maybe they rebalanced it so that way like expanding the power plant is now cheaper and upgrading is more expensive. Like expanding is good, but that only lets you to do more like level 1 stuff. But level 1 is fine in 1905. What if you build it close to the lake? Oh, then we'd be closer to the lake. It doesn't change too much. Okay, let's speed things up. Oh, I didn't realize it was paused. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's see research. Oh, research's almost done. Nice. Is it not done? I can't even buy the research? What the? So we have to, oh, I can't even buy the research? Level 1 research you can't even buy, okay. So you have to go through the research process. Alright then. And I'm not going to take any contracts until... Man, so, alright, number 1 thing in this game is to just start research right away. Kind of unnecessary that they let you just sit here and do nothing. No, I was trying to buy the research to see if I could... They won't even let you research level 1. Okay, well, that's a good sound. Alright, now what if we expand the power plant? Okay, we can't do that. Awesome. Well, let's take some contracts while we get the power plant fired up. We'll start at 88. Alright, so once it reaches 100, The water can boil. Okay. Alright, power's being produced. Let's take a contract. Good. So how do I extend the power plant instead? Counting, steel pipes, grids, or advanced training? Raises power and pressure limitations. Would that allow me to store more power? Training. Construction and engineering increases the size of the research budget available. Allows you to borrow independent... Oh, okay, that's how we borrow funds. Through accounting. We have to research bank loans. Okay, sure. I think quality parts is the first way to go. We should probably allocate more funds to it then. Yep, that's maybe what I should have done before. That's really what I should have done, is increase that. But also to maximize the use of our contracts. Let's see, creation full-fledged office. Allows you to borrow independently. Opens a savings account, unlocks purchase of plots, yeah. So that might be a way for us to expand too. But I think we should be able to extend onto the land. I think the white sections are what we own. Yeah, so we own everything here in this light area. But we should be able to expand over there. Well, we're doing coal power plants right now. We're meeting contract and power supply demands. Things are going quite good so far. Let's check. We probably need a little bit of time to go by before we check stats. A little bit of time. Alright, power storage is there. Oh. Insufficient new members alarm. I don't think we're going to be able to do a giveaway. Oh, never mind. Everybody became a member. Awesome. Yeah, so we put a full budget dedicated to research, so that should fix that problem. All right. Trucking along. Yeah, we're gonna store fuel. I'm hoping that we can eventually move on to peat and coal without worrying about upgrading the power plants, but seems like the upgraded power plants are going to be better first for meeting new demand, because it's not going to be long until power demands greatly increase. Bing, bing, bling, bling. Money coming in. It's slow, but it's good. A relaxing game? Yeah, it's kind of a lot of waiting and stuff going on, but I'm assuming, like, we're starting in 1903 when power was very... It was like, at most people or most businesses probably had a couple of lights, so they could work a little later and work in darker spaces and things like that. Keep factories going day and night. But eventually we're going to go up to nuclear power and stuff, and that's going to require a lot more contracts and big business, like big brains in chat. Red, how much more of our secret unknown game did you play last night, or have you played today? Don't lie. Don't lie to me. Hey, we're halfway. Oh, we are producing power. This is just our stored power. So all of our power is going out to businesses rather than being stored. We store power when we're not doing any contracts, which is good too. We want to produce more power. We can never have enough power. We need unlimited power. Or unlimited breadsticks from Applebee's. Or rather, Olive Garden. Olive Garden's good. Might actually be better than Applebee's. No, that's not true. It is. No. I don't know. I do like a stuffed chicken marsala. Who's in on the secret? Me, Bradford, Red, and probably Jerry. Haven't played it all today. Did look at stuff last night. Need to record videos for me too, I think. Oh, don't. Just make sure you don't put anything up before the 24th, otherwise I'll get in trouble. 24th of August. Don't do it. I would speed up time, but one of our contracts is about to finish, so I just want to... We're about ready to renew a contract here in a second. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we had to go on wood power for a very long time. Alright, new contract. Well, let's wait for the power to store up a little bit. Research is at half right now? Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, we're at like 75%. This is good. No, you can't see till the 24th. It's one of the 3 big projects that I'm working on. I've already got one of them done. I'll give you a hint, though. One of the projects I've done recently is going to be definitely... It's going to be very historic. Or should I say prehistoric? Alright, let's go ahead and get some contracts. 672. That's too long of a wait? Oh. Come on now. You can wait. Next week, all the big stuff will be out. All the stuff I've been working on. All the secrets will be revealed. Okay, so we're looking good. Power is at... We can only take about 1 contract. I don't want to overwhelm our power grid then. So power is at GW day. I think we need to have some in storage too. Also make us some more money. We're actually making some good cash now though. $35,000 in 1903. We're basically a thousandaire. Jerry won't tell you. Lots of projects though. Next week, big week. Okay. How are we doing on research? Oh, research is almost done. Research is almost done. Yes, it's done, finally. Okay, so we've unlocked additional parts. Now, we can't just shut down the power plant and rebuild. I think we should do accounting so we can purchase additional plots so we can expand the power plant. Oh wait, alternative fuel. Experiment with other efficient fuel for boilers. Opens up a new resource in the form of peat. Well, let's do that. Let's research peat first. That'll be a hell of a lot more energy efficient and save us money. And thus we will make money. Good. King's Bounty 2? Oh, wow. Yes, I'm working... I'm gonna play King's Quest when it comes out. The new King's Quest. What's up, Skull? How you doing, dude? Welcome back. Can we research Doug instead of Pete? I'm gonna research Skeeter. Okay. Alright, so peat we can use in our current boiler, but before we upgrade to coal, we have to build a new power plant. So that means we're gonna have to build a new section onto our power plant. Now we're starting to get it. Now we're starting to get money and stuff. Now we really truly got it. That's good. I like the rain and weather effects in this. It also reminds me of a game called Darkwood, if you guys ever played it. Darkwood's a cool game. Alert! Chat is close to 450 likes. Awesome support alert. Okay, so we're producing just enough power. Loose lips sink ships. Jerry, you're on the ground. You're not going anywhere. Send me a DM, though, on Steam when you're ready, Jerry. Jerry sinks ships. Man, I want to go back and play Back for Blood again. Alright, we're about a fourth of the way there. Nickelodeon was a fun channel? Yeah. I prefer a lot of Nickelodeon shows to anything Disney put out. Nickelodeon kind of was edgy with a few things. Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life. Real Monsters. And then Nickelodeon was like, oh, this suburban teenager, they're late for their soccer practice, but if they're gonna get there, the mean man who's gonna try to build a mall and tear down the community center, he wants to, like, his son's entering a dirt bike race, but if we can beat him in the bike race, then he won't build the he'll abandon all of his millions of dollars of planning and getting permits from the city and stuff. He'll just walk away. Metal Dogs comes out at August 24th. What is that? What is Metal Dogs? By the way, if there's some good games coming out you guys want me to play, make sure you DM me on the Discord. Like, go on Discord, just send me a message, be like, hey nerd, here's a link to, and then just send me a Steam store link. Alright, how are we doing with our reputation and stuff? We're second for producing power. We're second for there we go. Reputation 5.6. Power, we're at 17%. What is this? Experience? We're the lowest because we're taking only a few contracts, but we got to work up a little bit to those. But we're in second place with the amount of money we have. Good. Good, very good. Alright, since we're about almost done with this research of peat, I'm going to hold off till about 10 and then see if I can buy more. Ooh. This is fine. We're fine. I want to be able to store more power. That would be very helpful. How much until fuel's ready? Alternative fuels are about halfway there. I'm going to buy another 24 plus. That'll bring us up to 30? 29. 21. We're almost there. Yeah, we can have multiple turbines and such. We're gonna have to buy. We're working up to try to buy a new turbine room, which will give us some new stuff. Now, for the start, we have to do a lot of research. Okay, we'll be alright. Yeah, did I say new King's Quest game? I did. I was just kidding, though. Those are old games. Old games. Alright, so alternative fuel is... Wow, we're in the lead with earning the most money. And that's going right back into research. Yay, contract complete. Okay, some of those contracts are a little crazy. Let's see. Alternative fuel's almost there. Can I buy it? Yeah, I'm just gonna get it now. Cool, now we can use peat. Okay, we'll burn through all of our wood and then we'll switch to peat. We're not gonna order any more wood. Maybe peat will burn hotter too, so we might be able to possibly create more power that way. The heat capacity of this is 180. We can maximize profit by minimizing safety. Good. Okay, we're at 11.7. Excellent. Very good. Man, there's got to be a lot of pizza rolls coming out of that oven. Look at all that steam, baby. That's good stuff. I'll just go with the contract. Oh, we gotta pick new research. Let's see. Factory assembly. Okay. So we're going to be using the old parts, so they're just going to be more efficient. Opens up updated boiler and turbines. Okay, let's go with those. Okay. Oh yeah. That burns much hotter. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, oops. I think they sent us bombs. Does that say peat, or does that say bombs? Why does it always have to happen when the damn cloud passes over every time? Wow, switching over to peat is dangerous. You can't. The problem in this game is that this is how long it if you want to turn the heat down, this is how long it takes. Like, oh, I need to go down to 75. Here's how long it takes. Like, it's a lot of clicks to go down. You can always just turn it off, but luckily it's an RBMK reactor and they don't explode. That is hilarious. Alright, I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. Oh wait, I gotta go back. Let's see. There we go. Wow, that explodes quickly. But I guess we could just rebuild. You just do it again. You can just rebuild, no consequence at all. Wait, let me check something. How come I can't build a... Oh, there we go, finally. I guess you have to wait for the rubble to be picked up? Alright. Well, that's hilarious. Yeah, boy, one of the research that we completed says that it increases the capacity of those and that it makes it safer, but that seemed way more dangerous. Yeah, let's rebuild some stuff. Well, let's try that again. Alright. The style looks like Prison Architect. Yeah, it's kind of got a little of that going on. Just a little bit. Oh, nice. The water's boiling quite quickly. Whoa, look at that heat go up fast, man. Okay, so we're gonna let this close in on like 150. I like how we were able to rebuild. Just pave right over the old factory and just act like it never happened. Alright. So it seems like the turbines can handle over 144, but the building can't. We should be producing power too, so Alright, our power is generating power generation begun again. Okay. I'm gonna keep wood as a backup just in case. Oh, we're out of money. Pouring all of it into research. Yeah, it's relaxing, isn't it? It's kind of weird because like the whole environment seems really chill and relaxing, but then you can deal with like nuclear power plants. We're just on coal right now, so it's definitely a long game, and it's only 1907. So it's like by 1920s you're probably using coal. 1940s you could probably be using oil plants, and by the 50s and 60s be using nuclear power. Pressure's at 3.3. Power increasing. Ooh. That one's more doable. Okay. The research is set to halfway to factory assembly now. Yeah, peat burns a lot more slowly, so we don't really have to buy as much of it. Oh, your lender went to court for non-payment. Your company... Wait, what? Your lender went to court for non-payment? Oh, I see. We owed somebody money. Wait, I didn't take out a loan. Am I going to jail? Debtor's prison? Wait, what is this an image of? Coins and dollar bills? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. This game has multiple endings. I forgot about that. It's like Papers, Please. Like, you can go... Like, there's many different endings. Like, there's a nuclear disaster ending, I'm pretty sure. There's a debt ending where, like, you go bankrupt. I guess we did because our power plant exploded. You are left with nothing. That's not how businesses work. As a CEO, I'll be fine. Good luck, everybody else. Wow. I like this game. I want to get to nuclear power, though, but I'm glad it's not fast, because if we got to see it, like, in a 2-hour period, it'd be like, well, what's the point? What's the point of the game? It's all about the grind. Interesting. There is a demo for free, yes, for Reactor Tech. It's good. It's just, it takes a little bit to understand how to play once you get started. But I do like the idea of, I think this game could be better too with like different backgrounds as well, like starting in different countries and like maybe seeing your character and stuff. It ends kind of like it's Papers, Please, so it's like, okay, like I want to see my character then. I want to see cars on the, I want to see cars coming in and out of the power plant, you know? Like, there's people that'll walk around randomly of the property, which is fine, because it's like, I'm sure there's somebody mowing the lawn and trimming trees and stuff, but I want to do more customization with the power plant, too, rather than just, like, also just, you know, take out a contract, turn up the water, turn up the heat a little bit. But it's not bad. It's good. This is the 1.3 media preview, anyway, so there's probably more that'll be coming out for later this year. Yeah, like games like this, yeah, for Satisfactory has a lot of that too, where it's like, okay, like we're going to be adding 3 more buildings, so we need 1 more nuclear reactor, and you got to manage the power. It's good stuff. Chat, thank you very much for pushing us up to 500 likes. I'm going to get out of here for now and get some other recordings done for the rest of the week. There's been some big stuff going on, so I'm going to run and grab and do some of that. I'll probably come back tomorrow with some more Humankind, and we'll come back to this one another time too. I'd love to see nuclear power. But it's just going to be a long road to get there. I like it, though. Alright, guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Reactor Tech will be available soon. Free demo on Steam. Make sure you check it out now, I guess. Alright, I'll see you soon. You played the demo of the game a bit. It's fun, though it's ridiculously hard. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. I think after that time of 2.5 hours of playing it, though, I kind of know what to watch out for. I know what the progression is now. Like, I know the feel of like what it's like to switch from logs to peat and that type of thing. Alright, guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks. Goodbye, everyone.